Many people have asked to see the camera setup at my ranch, so I'm going to take you through that. This first camera is down in my pole barn, which is down at the south end of the property. And then the second camera here is up on the porch on the house, which is about midway up the property. So it can see all the way down here from the horses at the water hole. And then across here, I can check the level on the water trough if I like. Across here, and then it gets up to about right there, and then it's actually blocked by the sides of the house. Now, why might you want to have cameras installed aside from the obvious security? Well, if you run workshops or if you want to run private sessions via Zoom or some other video conferencing service, you can use these cameras to show your people what's going on and to record the footage for them. And, it's part of an enhanced service that you can provide to clients if you provide, that kind of group workshop or one-on-one experience for people. So let me take you through. I'll show you. The pole barn is the most complicated setup, so I'll take you through that in detail. All right, so this is my big pole barn, and right there is my camera. If you run these cameras on Wi-Fi, that's the easiest way to do it, but then that's also the highest radiation, and I prefer a EMR-free environment, so I run everything on hardwired Ethernet cables, so there's absolutely no electromagnetic radiation for me or the horses. So that's my setup, and I'm going to show you that hardwired setup, but of course you can easily run it on Wi-Fi, and it's far simpler. All right, so this is my big pole barn, and right there is my camera. Now, as you can see, there is a power cord that is plugged in, and on the other side of that post, there is an internet cord. That internet cord is black, and it runs up. So there's the yellow power cord. It runs over here. There's the black and yellow. Black is Ethernet, yellow is power cord, and they come here, and they come down this pole, and you can see the yellow power cord is plugged in there. The black Ethernet cord is here, and it comes down, and it comes in here where we've cut holes in the box. So in here we have the modem sitting here, and then you cover it, of course, and then you cover this, and we bungee cord it down. I'll show you in a little bit, to keep it from getting dusty, because your modem, you don't want to get dust or rain on. Okay, so again, for these cords here for the modem, because the modem comes out and it goes, the white cord is going along the rafter, it goes out to the router that is mounted on the side of that pole barn, so that it has an unobstructed pathway to a cell phone, because microwave radiation is directional. You don't want to put things like mountains or steel or concrete in the way of your signal, because it makes it weak or impossible. So we have all these holes cut to let the cords in that you need to hook it up. Here's the power for the Wi-Fi modem, which is plugged in here. And then this is the power cord for this, which is your broadband data adapter. So this is your box that takes this modem router and turns it into Ethernet. So there's three things here that need power. Your router unit, your modem unit itself needs power. your Ethernet LAN adapter needs power, and your camera over there needs power, right? So that's how everything hooks up. And you can see blue or purple, it's working. Cover that up. You can see there is, you know, you will get some dirt and dust in here and bugs regardless. Yeah, there's some bugs there too, but it's not bad. This has been a full year and a half, and that's all that's in there. So it's pretty good. And this is just a bin you can get at Home Depot or Canadian Tire. So the box that covers my Wi-Fi router is waterproof and it has a snap-on lid, but I do not rely on that, not with out in the wild. So I have bungee cords going both ways around to secure it as well. And then, because I have horses who are extremely curious, and deer and elk and everything, I have 2 sets of arena panels surrounding this to protect it. I've got this inside, and then I've got the outside layer there. And the whole thing, they cannot get, you know, even if they stretch their neck, their 6-foot long neck over the top, they can't get anywhere near the electrics or the Wi-Fi. Very important. Here we are inside the living room, and that's my Reolink camera that's mounted on the house. The cord is coming in there, power cord plugged in there. And then the Ethernet is the white one, and it runs across the whole top. You can see it coming out there. We've tacked it along the ceiling because that seemed to be the best place, because here it comes down and it goes into the Ethernet switch here. Okay, so I'll take you outside and I'll show you where that camera gets to. So here we go. This camera has a 360 degree, so it can see all the way down here from the horses at the water hole, and then across here I can check the level on the water trough if I like, across here, and then it gets up to about right there. So this camera here gives me a really good view. The horses are down there. I put out some round bales for them so you can see they're munching away. So this is the new router switch, and the green cord with the black cord is the one that goes outside. There's the extra rolled up, and you can see it exits and it goes outside to the Starlink satellite. And then the white cords, we switch them out to the rounded cords that he can actually cut to size, and you can see he's numbered each of them, so we know where each of them goes, and there's a legend for that. And then he's put extra just in case we need it. But this is such an improvement to have it done right. And of course you need a power supply. So much cleaner and neater, and yeah, a lot happier with this. Okay, this is the Listen to Your Horse shop, LTY8 shop. This has all the supplements that I feed my horses and that I have personally curated, gone through the ingredient list, and told you what I think about each and every one of them. So feel free to come on over here and take a look for every single one of them. And you look at the product description, there's a section called Jeannie Says. So just click on the button to expand that. And this is my personal information about the supplement. So even if you want to use this just as like an educational resource for yourself, and then you want to buy something similar from your local store, no problem. But I want to let you know that that is here for you. And if you are not feeding your horse probiotics, you 100% absolutely need to do that.
We also have a section on horse herbs, so come over here and it'll tell you what each of the herbs does for your horse's health. Lastly, come and check out the apparel section. We've got t-shirts and sweatshirts with the Listen to Your Horse logo, with the text and without the text, so come check that out.